Welcome back to Wiffleball. Let's look at the starting lineup.
KR Central Elementary.
Laverius Shamarius, Latus Pre-K.
Cal Crisp, Barack Obama Elementary.
Jaywalk, Central State Elementary.
This video is sponsored by Fresco.
So Big L not playing today as he is serving his suspension following his walk-off win for denying a post-game interview. Jaywalk gets the start on the mound today. Very first start as a pitcher. Hoping to make an impact here. First pitch hits Litze, thus resulting in a reset. Second pitch a strike. This one hit down the third base line. Jaywalk tries to make the play. The throw was offline. Litze's in there with a single. And this just in, Detroit Pistons are trading Isaiah Stewart, also known as Beef Stew, to the Memphis Grizzlies. That will be one heck of a prison team with him and John Morant on the same team. They'll probably have more felonies than wins. That one just misses the zone there. It's 2-0. KR is having one heck of a season. He's really pulling away from Crisp now. Batting .727. 3-0 there. Yeah, KR is having one heck of a run here. Leading up to this World Series upcoming. 250th anniversary of the United States this 4th of July 2026. Hoping to do something special for the World Series here for that celebration. Full count. KR with a kind of cool but very ineffective trick with the wiffle ball. Full count hit into left. He'll stay at 1. Single. Coming up now, the Latus Pre-K graduate, Laverius Shamarius, leading the league in average.
I like Wiffleball. Alright, we're going.
First pitch to him, a ball. He's kind of a guy, he doesn't have a lot of power. They did smoke the Fresca in the cup holder, which is the unofficial official sponsor of Neighborhood Wiffleball Association. Second pitch to him, Laverius, it's back, over Chris Beck, it's gone. Laverius Shamarius' first home run of his career is a 3-run first inning home run. And it was a deep one. What a hit by Laverius Shamarius. So not a good start for Jaywalk in his first start as a pitcher here in the NWA. Gives up 3 runs in the first inning, and he's still not out of it. Hasn't even recorded an out. Next pitch to, let's say, a ball. And you hate to see it because it is a start, but if you pull him, the only other option you have is Crisp. Big L's on suspension.
Please pop.
And Scotia's never pitched before. I doubt he would want to try in a situation like this. I mean, perhaps if it got up to 8-0, 9-0, 10-0, but you don't want to see that. You don't want to see that. You want to keep it low if you can. I would say if the Ants score again without recording an out, you got to bring in Crisp. Next pitch to KR, it's back. It's in the trees. Home run there for KR. 2-run home run. That's going to bring in 2. And I think they're signaling a pitching change. So with that 5-0, Jaywalk gives up 5 runs without recording an out. Sign this man to the Cardinals. So you see the batter, capital LVS, that does stand for Laverius Shamarius. We were getting complaints because his name is so long that it wasn't fitting and covering the count. So it was difficult to see what the count was. So production team said that they are going to abbreviate his name to LVS. So Chris comes in to pitch to him. LVS does have that 3-run home run in his first at-bat.
Judge.
The 2-1. 3-1.
Our sponsor.
Next pitch hit into the trees. Full count. You see the average for Laverius Shamarius there. 818. The next highest is KR, which I believe is 735 now after his home run. Big strikeout there by Cal Crisp to strike out LBS.
Your first time not getting a hit?
It might be. I got out.
Now he's going to Latte. We're going out.
What the heck? How is it?
Checks his swing, foul ball. So Crisp is off to a good start pitching.
Scouring the internet trying to find out how to win a Wiffleball.
Maybe I'll ask next time inning.
Throws that one right down through the middle to Latte, and he just looks at it.
Taking notes, I know that.
0-2.
J-Walk should be taking some
Can he strike out the side? The pitch. Down and away. Staying on the topic of NBA trades, Giannis Antetokounmpo was just traded to the Miami Heat along with Bobby Portis. You wonder if his brother's going to be tagging along, or if the Bucks are just going to cut him and leave him wherever they can. Send him back to Greece. Let's say gets under, pops up Crisp, foul territory, makes the grab. Let's take a look at these home runs. First, the home run by LBS, the 3-run shot. And then the home run by KR, the 2-run shot. And that's where the 5 runs came from.
Change sides.
So here comes Chris to start it off for the Seahorses. First pitch hit up the middle single. He really needs to start doing that more. He's been hitting into a lot of outs recently. You see that average going down. He needs to get in form for this World Series coming up. Now Jaywalk, who only has 4 at-bats in his professional wiffleball career. 2 hits, also 2 RBIs. There's a hit there to KR. Tries to throw it at Chris. Misses Chris. Chris on his way to third. In a rundown between second and third. Still in the rundown. Latte throws it at him. Misses. Chris is going to advance to third. He's going to turn third. What is he doing? He should have stayed on third. He's going to turn third and get out, and Jaywalk will advance to second. If you're listening, you got to come over and watch that
We have all day to get
play there.
That's terrible base running. I'm gassed.
Well, I don't know if Chris was just going too fast in the third and just rounded it. We've seen something similar with that to Big L.
Let's go now.
When he was headed into third so fast he couldn't stop on the dime. He overran it a little bit. I wonder if that's what happened there. But Jaywalk with the hit. Crisp in a rundown. Crisp gets out. He actually made it past the rundown. And then I get maybe he got greedy and tried to go for home. Pickoff attempt on Jaywalk. Ball gets away. Jaywalk to third. The throw to KR to third misses. Jaywalk is going home. So Jaywalk scores there on a pickoff attempt at second. The replay, did it hit him when he was going to third? It looks like it missed him. Really don't have any good angles on that, but looks like it missed him. 1-2 on Nova Scotia, though. The aggressive base running, you get out of the base pass, but you can also score. Grounder to third base side. Scotia makes a big turn there at first, but makes the smart decision and just stays at first base. So here's Chris now with the runner on first, batting .595, hoping to break 600 with this at bat. Big swing and miss there. Let's say lobs that one in there. Another swing and miss by Crisp. Another lob. Does the smart thing and takes that one. Count is even at 2-2.
1-2. See ya.
Crisp gets under it. It's back. Gets at the road. It's caught by KR. Good hit. Good catch. They just know how to play him. Look at that swing and miss there. Let's look at that swing and miss. Oof.
Change sides.
So Crisp is going to stay on the mound. His first opponent is KR, who fouls the first pitch back. KR is actually batting .743 following his home run. Chris tries to snipe him there. And you know, Crisp is a guy who's not afraid to get in a little scuffle, as you might say, a little brawl. He'll throw at you if he wants to. Gives up the single to KR there. Now stepping in LVS. He was betting 818 following the strikeout. He's betting 750. And he gets a hit over Nova Scotia's head. He's rounding first. He's going to second. He's rounding second. He's looking for 3. KR comes to the plate. KR scores. LVS with a triple.
Cal, bro, what are you doing?
Captain Chris spikes the ball into the ground. RBI triple for Laverius Shamarius.
No, keep going, keep going.
Latte pops up to Scotia, makes the catch. Laverius will tag. It's 7-1. Let's look at that to make sure Scotia did catch that. It was certainly close. You can see he had it in his, but the little... I think he caught it, but it is difficult to tell, especially since Latte was in front of the camera. First pitch to KR goes behind him. So we were saying that earlier. Chris not afraid to throw at people. Next pitch to KR, it's back. Another home run.
Home run.
It's only a solo shot, but a home run nonetheless. KR is on a roll. That's his second home run this game. And Crisp throws at him as he's rounding the plate. Now, you at home know that I'm a big Crisp fan, but it can't be doing that. Stay professional. So LVS steps in now. First pitch to him is actually aimed towards KR. Yeah, they're getting warnings now. Crisp just got a warning. If that happens again, he's going too. He's gonna go sit with Big L, serving a suspension.
Yes, perfect hit. Dude, Laverius
Right over Chris' head, Laverius has a single. So LVS is a double away from hitting for the cycle, which would be the first time anyone has hit for the cycle in the NWA.
Or he just gets really lucky.
And he has a whole other inning to do it. First pitch to Latte, he gets under it, hits the Crisp, he makes the catch. They're out of the inning.
Change sides.
Jaywalk coming up now. The Seahorses are facing a 7-run deficit. And Jaywalk responsible for giving up 5 of those runs. Crisp gave up the other 3. One hop, good field by KR. Jaywalk, he's just going to stand there and look at the ball, and he's going to be out trying to get extra bases going to second on the overthrow. So it was an overthrow, and Jaywalk just stood in between first and second, just looking, waiting. And you hear Jaywalk saying that Cal Chris did the same thing in his run down to third, because Chris was rather upset at that play. It's just poor base running. Here's Scotia. And a good Kawhi Leonard laugh to lower the tension. But yeah, very, 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 very poor base running by Seahorse. They would have a lot more runs if they just knew how to run the bases. Crisp.
Home run.
And that wasn't no small home run. That was a deep, 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 deep shot. 125 to 130 foot home run. That brings in 2. So that cuts the deficit to 5. 5 runs. Here's Jaywalk the 4th. Hasn't really done anything too tremendous. I mean, he just gave up 5 runs without recording it out. And then keeps getting out on the base paths. Hits a single there, but... Man. You just wish the Seahorses could get it together once in a while. They've lost so many games. They basically are just handing Latte win after win after win after win. If he wins this, he'll be 6-1. Already up 0-2 on Nova Scotia. That's 655.
Well, you're 0-2.
Scotia, another single. So he's leading the league in singles by quite a bit now. I'll get the exact number here soon.
Oh, you should have
But
had
with
that.
Big L not being able to play, he's pulling away pretty significantly. Up 0-2 again, this time on Crisp.
Come on, Cal. It's broke up. No strike Striking out.
Chris needs to get these base runners in, and he strikes out.
No way.
Change sides.
Third inning now. Crisp pitching again. But KR batting in insane. 757. 757. That is beyond me. How he's hitting that good against pitching, which isn't too terrible. You know, they have given up 8 runs, but it's not like they're. It's pretty solid pitching that he's putting up these numbers against. But of course, the NWA does not have a steroid testing policy, so you never know. He could be taking performance enhancing supplements. Maybe he'll have to implement testing here soon. Certainly before the World Series, you would think. However, it's 2-2. Gets under that one. He thought he had a home run. It was certainly close. Oh, Chris hits him there pretty hard. So I think they're going to look to make sure that hit the road, or if it was a home run. I think they are going to keep ruling it a double. They're going to continue to rule it a double. First pitch to LVS grounded back to Crisp. He advances the runner, but he's out. And there's Crisp hitting KR on the back. So with Shamarius grounding up there, KR has the highest average. And that was one heck of a hop there. It just hit the lip of where the concrete meets the grass and popped up over Crisp's head. It literally did a loop around him. And that's another run that scores. Swing and miss there. Runner on first for KR. Hitting 763. Next pitch to him grounded right back to Crisp. And he's going to look him down, walk him back towards home, and then step on first to get the out.
Change sides.
So it's the bottom of the third, leading things off as Jaywalk to fourth, who, almost like a swinging bunt, gets a single. This is the last shot for the Seahorses to mount comeback. They need 6 runs? Yeah, 6 runs to tie, 7 to take the lead. I just had to do the mental math to figure out how many runs they needed. And let's say practically Gronk spikes that pitch into the ground. I mean, that wasn't even remotely in the vicinity of the strike zone. I'm talking that was 6-7 feet short. 6-7. And here comes Crisp now. Runners on first and second, no out. He's betting 575.
Good.
Does have a home run last at bat. He's gonna need another one here.
ABS.
Hits that one high. It's bad. KR is under it though. He lets it drop. There was no infield fly rule called, because it wasn't in the infield anymore. But it looked like I think he intentionally let that one drop. I can't be 100% sure though, but he was. He didn't have to make a little bit of effort to try to catch it though. But I think he let it fall intentionally. Not as good as the outfielder as Crisp, but by no means terrible. So Seahorse is down to their last out, and Jaywalk hits it to KR, and that's the game. There's your final score. Seahorses 3, Ants 9. Let's send it down to the post-game interview with Dan McLaughlin.
Hey, I'm Dan McLaughlin again, back at it for the post-game interview of Game 2 with the MVP. MVP. KR. Here he is. So what do you think was your MVP play of the game?
Probably again the times when I hit those home runs. Sorry guys, this fresco is just way too good. But yeah, the times when I hit those home runs felt pretty good. Just also being a very encouraging person to my team, and you know things get competitive out here, so yeah.
That's very, very tough coming from him. And what do you think was your opponent's biggest downfall?
Again, bro, their lack of ability to show up and actually play and deliver the best results to try to win the game. You know, they gotta know where we hit, and they just don't learn from their mistakes, as like my team does.
Okay, then again, Cal Crisp is not the best. That's all for the post-game interview. Dan McLaughlin, I'm leaving.